Support and resistance is something that is very confusing. Some people explain it where it's like it's this, or it's over under, or it's in the zone. What the hell does all this mean? Let's talk about it. Okay, so you hear about sometimes that it's like support, it better not break this level, right? Like if I jump down, I better land here. I shouldn't break below. And resistance, I shouldn't be able to go higher than this. Like there's nothing to climb. I can't go higher. And that's true, right? In different stocks. Like every stock has its own personality. If you think about OTCs really respect support and resistance. They really do. And you need to explore this yourself, right? Do it yourself small before you actually just take what I say. Like, okay, Alex, let me just jump in, because then you could just ruin yourself. Don't trust anyone on the internet. Like, why? Just understand that support and resistance in OTCs is different than Nasdaq's. It's very different. So like when it comes to Nasdaq's, it's way different, okay? So Nasdaq's, depending on the stock that you're trading, if you're trading Tesla, you better know that it's a range, it's a zone. If you think of support as a zone, right? It could break through that zone, but as long as it doesn't hold under the zone, then you should be okay. Same thing with the resistance. If it's above the resistance zone for a period of time, then you might want to get out, right? So think of it that way. You can't just think of it as one thing. If you keep on thinking of trading as black and white, like I did for many years, you're gonna suck, like I did. Oh, snap! And then you hear the concept of over under, right? Like if a stock hovers over and under an area, then maybe you should give it some time to figure out where it wants to go. So like sometimes you'll see a stock like jump over a resistance line and then come right back under, right? And you're like, and if you get out and then all of a sudden it goes right back to the top, you're like, I got faked out. So give it some room. Calculate your risk with that room in mind, so you're not losing more when you give it extra room. Don't size in too tight and then give it over under, because then if it really goes against you, you're gonna be in a bad situation. And I think I'm stuck.